Pass through it right on. Oh, you good? Thank you, though. Appreciate it.
The black cherry one.
Hey, y'all got any of these left? Got any of those left? Oh, those. You take it with you. I got them here the other day. All right, you ain't got none.
No, morning.
Hey, there's something in there. Oh, sorry. Looking. Today. Hey, play in the 12,400, 5 minutes. Okay. And oh, oh. Oh. That's what I need to do. I need to Oh. Oh. Do what? Yeah. Yeah, just call me back because I'm out and about. I got to run do something and then I'll be back home. I'll hit you up. I'll be home in an hour for sure. All right, man. I'll hit you up as soon as I get home, if nothing else. All right, so. My bad. The thing ain't working. I got people calling. Let me get on the time. Let's see. Oh. Let me get one of those homies. The homies up here on the top. And then one of the pure Zen. Yeah, that one. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, these are good. Yeah, pretty good. Oh. Mm. 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 Mm.
Watching TV. On your favorite channel. Don't ask why the TV's on. The door's unlocked. I did not sneak out last time. Where am I sitting? Just sit down and watch TV. Coming to this in 5 seconds.
Hey.
Like,
Yeah. Do that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Scooby Dooby Doo. I think I realized something though about. Pick him up.
Alright, my bad. I got 10 things going on as fucking usual, but I'm back. Alright, we're back online. It's fucking big and better things. And I think I just figured out fucking a lot cheaper fucking alternatives that's now that's later available for right now, and as long as it works. So I lined it up everything now that I know what the fuck I'm looking for.
Oh, I can't hear you. Sounds soft.
You can't hear me? Do you want me to
I
boot
can
you
hear
or?
you now. I can hear you now. You must have just been far away.
Oh, it's just cause I guess because I was moving.
Yeah, now I can hear you.
I'm pretty sure I just found a good alternative for it. Well, they must have just fucked over where Joe's at because the only thing Joe said that they had, I just went and grabbed one just to see because nowhere will
Yeah.
tell you what's in them or whatever. Well, it turns out because there's nothing in them. They don't have anything. I don't know what the fuck it says it's 50 milligrams of, but then that makes me wonder if they're, because I seen that dude had them in there, so let me see that. And, look at the back of it, and there's nothing in it. There's no nitrogenine, no nitrogenine spistosa, no fucking, none of the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So apparently Joe just, where Joe's at just died all the way, it looks like. Or they just don't have anything in good right now because the nitrogenine or whatever is fucking apparently what I like. Is that nitrogenine or what the fuck ever, but that those ones that I had the other day, those say that they have nitrogenine in them, but them motherfuckers don't seem like it. They just make your stomach hurt. But these ones I just grabbed have say all the right shit on it. We didn't have any more of those ones that it said were like the exact pretty much, because I had these right here.
Yeah, it seems like you're gonna forever be chasing brands, you know, or like good ones.
Yeah, well, for right now, I'm just, you know what I mean, trying to find something cheap enough I can buy a bunch and just set a schedule and wean down. Is what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because this doesn't seem like a fun chasing game.
No, well, I haven't been out. I just, you know what I mean. While I'm not out, I've been trying to get it figured out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, which is smart.
But I'm getting, you know what I mean, down towards the end of what
Yeah.
I have. So I was like, I need to, before it's a fucking 6 o'clock in the morning and I'm sick thing like I did to myself last time.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I
its
mean?
crash course. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna go find me a fucking go around for these 7 stacks because the 7 stacks is just too hard. But now I have these, so for the next like 2-3 days, I'll take these. And as long as everything goes good and I don't get sick, that one will work. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And I'll fucking find those online real cheap and buy a bunch of them real quick. And
Yeah.
because they're
Before they
apparently
go out.
not having them for it at the moment. And
Yeah.
boom, I'm good, you know?
Yeah, before they go out, basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know me, I'll figure it out. Just give me a second. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where there's a pop up, there's a motherfucking go around. Just give me a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, you just got to find it quickly, figure out it works, and then buy what you can of it.
Yep.
That's basically sounds like the name of the game.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Because this was $30. This was pretty cheap. If I can find them cheaper online, it was $35 for or 32.99 I think for what is it? It's like 5 of them. Where'd they go? What did I do with them? There's 6 of them in here, and they're 200 milligrams per tablet. So each one of these is like two. Each one of these is like 2 7 stacks. Actually, a little bit more than the 7 stacks I use. So a half of one of these, I should be able to use a half of one of these, and I got 6, so that should be 12. It'd be like getting 12 7 stacks for 35 instead of paying fucking 17 a piece for them right now. See what I'm saying? Much better deal. So if these were, and I started to grab those the other day, but I didn't understand all this shit like I do now because I spent about 2 hours this morning just fucking digging in, and I understand it more now.
Have you talked to fucking Dayton's chubby little ass? I'm surprised he can't find him on his little porno
Well,
website.
that's the thing. I'd already talked to him, and he said that like the pure powder, but it seems like he's doing the 7
not
hydroxynitrogenine, which I don't
not
want to start a
necessarily
new
what you
beef.
want.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because I think the 7 hydroxynitrogenine will take care of me, but it's gonna also be another thing. But if I can get it and just get on that and then wean down from that, I guess it's about the same thing if I'm getting achievers with. I got to hit him up again and see if he can get the pure like mitrogenine. If he can get the pure mitrogenine or the mitrogenine and mitrogenine spasosa or whatever mix, then I'm game. Because I think that's all I really need.
Oh, your
I think.
what I went through finally.
But I think that's what I need to keep with what I got going on.
Your passes and stuff.
Or if you can just get like these generic where somebody's already pressed them together, and you know what I mean. Well, if I really get a hold of him telling him how serious I want him, he might. You know what I mean? I can't see how there's not somebody that is doing like a 7 stacks replica on there. You know what I mean? There's got to be. Because if not, I would fucking start doing it. If nobody's got them,
Cable's
They're hot. Careful.
you see what I mean? Like fucking go and make the exact same thing as a fucking 7 stacks and throw them on there.
School.
That might be. You know what I mean? That might be what has to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I already read it already.
It's all right, Taylor. I'm already over here.
There's the bully free thing again.
No, obviously not. So
It's Steven.
scary.
I'm sitting there right now.
Yes.
Next Monday, you ain't got school. Yeah, for Labor Day, you don't have no school Monday. Or the next, so not 3 weeks. So right before you go to your field trip, you have a day off.
Hey, I was just
Leo,
hitting you up. I'm here.
you have beginning of year tests, dude, on the 9th. No, it's 4.
It's gonna be quick. I'm gonna go in there and plug my screw in.
It's okay. It's the beginning of the year, so they're just trying to figure out where you're at.
Yes.
I wish I knew. No, it's Sunday. I wish I knew what.
Cause I no killer. I bet.
Please don't eat chicken little. Oh, here's supply list.
His ribs are done on it. Well, everything must be done if you're already. I didn't take long.
Over there.
Maybe you can find it.
Okay,
Yeah,
device.
true.
And I gotta fill this shit out for
Yeah, I'll
you.
have to show Vibrant all that shit you made when I get home.
Oh,
I had to show him the money that you made. All right, bye. Yeah, right in front of me, there was an old lady in there buying those new ones that say Florida legal on the package I was telling you about that just make my stomach hurt. They say they have nitrogen in them, but don't fucking seem like it. Like I say that you feel something, but it like you still get. I still got sick, and they make my stomach hurt regardless. I don't know what the deal is with those, but there's a lady ahead of me buying fucking like 6, 8 packs of them. Old lady.
what's
What's up,
your
Evan? I don't think I've seen you yet this morning, dog. Have I got some treats coming in for us, dude? I have some Brothers Broadleaf glass tip glue rolled 2 gram premium exotic quarter-gram
Well, I'm waiting for you to
live
see.
resin quarter-gram live resin donuts coming in. And they'll be 35 or 2 for 60. And I think that's a cute dude because it's that like jarred, those jarred exotics. And I'm like, dude, they're fucking my price, $80 to $100 a quarter. Well, really 80 to 140 a quarter, depending on what it is. And it's 2 grams of that, which I'm sure, one of the lower, probably not one of the 140 jars, it's probably 2 grams of the $80 jar. And a quarter-gram of live resin, being that all the live resin they have available, I would guess it's that caviar, Vibrant.
Yeah,
I'm guessing it's that caviar is what's in them
yeah.
because that's the only brand of live resin they have. So
Oh.
that's the only live resin they ever have. You know what I mean? It's not even like that's all that's in
Mm.
stock right now. That's all the live resin they carry is that caviar.
Now, that is probably going to be yummy.
So that's what I'm saying. It's a Brothers Broadleaf with 2 grams of that jarred fucking, like I said, probably the $80 a quarter shit with a quarter-gram of probably caviar and a Brothers Broadleaf with a glass tip. There gotta be gas. So I grabbed 5 of them because I figure Evan will want at least 2. I want one. Vibrant wants one. That's maybe one in the air if Evan doesn't take it. And then if they're what I think, we'll grab 10 or 20 of them and just
Mm-hmm.
keep those on hand because those would be nice, like
I mean,
presidential shit. Like you're having a kid, you know what I mean? Like
they
instead of
come sign
cigars,
your
have
name.
them bitches when the kid pops out, stuff like that. Oh, I'm going on vacation. I'm gonna grab me 2,
The
3
no
of them
bully
for while
club.
I'm gone. You know what I mean? Those would be nice to have on hand. I'm gonna try to keep those if they're as good as I think they're gonna be. Because two
You should
grams, dude, it's gonna be a good fatty.
right with daddies.
It's gonna be like a cigar, It's gonna be like a good cigar, 2 grams. And then the quarter-gram of live resin, that's a good fucking ratio.
Yeah, first and last.
N-O-R-E.
And I've thought about getting more of that, dude, but I'm pretty sure you can't even get an ounce of that. I think I have to get a quarter pound of it, and it's pretty friggin', you know what I mean? It's not cheap.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of money to tie up, and it took me a long time to get rid of them last time. I can't remember. Did I get a quarter pound or a half pound last time? I think it was a half pound one.
Yeah, I think it was.
I got it through Jay, so I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure I got a
Oh, did
a
we get
half,
that? I
but
didn't
it
know
could
that.
have been a quarter.
I didn't know that.
What?
I didn't know we got okay.
Yeah, but remember that was how I fucking got the place.
Okay, that yeah. That's right. Yep.
Remember he sent me that receipt.
Yeah.
Because I had it, I just wasn't plugging it in just right for it to show up. You know what I mean? I had figured it out. Remember, I knew the name of the fucking thing. I just couldn't get it to pop. I took that receipt, the logo at the top, and plugged it in exactly, and it finally came up.
Talking about green. You see any fucking green paperwork? Oh yeah. Haha. Okay.
But
Green and
yeah, dude, that's.
yellow.
But we got 2 pounds of that. I have 10 of those. And I bought 10, so I may do a little break on them. I mean, it would be nice to make that. So I'm gonna have to see when they come in. If they're as good as they were last time, I'm keeping the price the same. But if they're, you know what I mean, I don't feel they're the same quality as last time, I may drop the price per brick. But on whole bricks, you know what I mean, on a whole brick, price per gram would be $10 no matter what. But I was doing the bricks for 90. I may do them for like 80, 75 maybe, but or really it'd be 80. But I don't know. You know what I mean? I'd like to make that 10 extra dollars, honestly, if it's the same shit as last time and just as good. But I might be able to do 80 a brick on them
Yeah.
this time. I may do 80 a brick on them this time. But and I'm probably just gonna throw an extra brick to what's his name, because he pre-ordered, or a half brick. I think I'll give him an extra half. I'll pick the one I got 4 of. I'll give him half of it. Use the other half for breakdowns. That's what I'll do. Give him a deal for helping. You know what I mean, for pre-ordering. And hold on, I'll put this.
Got in brand new headphones. They are
Oh shit!
brand new.
I got a foot on it. You see that shirt? Yeah. Them all got a booty.
I don't know how long these headphones last. You guys got them for $5 below. I don't know why, but
Do what?
they're pair of headphones. I was talking to you.
Yeah, dude, that stuff's really nice, dude. The double bubble is really, really nice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I'll sign in and out on the way out. Hey, dude, I got that Gatorade powder. That's all Jasper wants to drink, dude. He don't want Kool-Aid or nothing. He has me making pictures of Gatorade.
Yeah. The powder?
I'm telling you, dude, there's something about that mix that is friggin' good, you know? Really good.
I used to work in a factory where when you got hired, they gave you a Gatorade bottle. And then in the break room, they had the boxes of the powder, of the flavors.
Mhm. Yeah.
And that was just like they just gave them for you for work, you know? But I used to
Hey,
take them home
Popo.
with me. They were so fucking good,
Hey,
dude.
Popo. Oh, sorry. I didn't want you to not know it was here while it was warm. I don't know. I met her here. I just brought it into you. I met her here. I was out and about on my scooter. I met her here, so I don't know what's in there. It's ribs, I think, and I don't know what else. It's ribs, and this is some. What's he called? These Tennessee onions or something? Is what that is, and then that's rice stuff. You made? Yeah. We been grilling all morning. That's fresh off the grill. We want rice stuff. There you go. Yeah, that's all ready. Oh, really? There might be something else. I think that's all ready. Yeah, that's just a little bit of the white stuff. I'll put it here.
Seems like I'm
And here's your stuff, and I'll see you later. Take it easy.
Why
Yeah.
the fuck are you bilingual? I wonder if that means there's gonna be Spanish kids in the class.
You'll see a penny over there. That's Jasper. That's Jasper's? All right, I'll take it to him. Thank you, Popo.
Ah!
All right, we're out of here. Mm.
She's a kid too, dude. Did you read about your teachers? What they like doing?
Oh yeah.
Mrs. Hernandez is probably a kid too. She's probably in high school. You ain't got no goddamn Izzies. We'll pick some Izzies up when we go to Walmart today to get stuff for school. You want 7-Up?
Oh, I couldn't sign in. My hands are full. I got to sign in and out. 8, 3.
Lunch?
Yeah.
Backpack ready. We're gonna go get us some groceries, get a good meal in our belly, get your ass washed, get your hair combed. Those are my underwear. Thank you very much. Don't worry about them. Sit in your hat. Don't touch them. All you need to worry about is like I said, wash your butt, get your hair combed, so you don't go in looking like Rob Zombie.
What did it say?
He said, "What's this?" I just said, "I don't know." I said, "I'm not in the parking lot." I don't know. I think I said this a little bit of
Please
onions,
and
just
thank
some
you.
like Tennessee onions or something. She called it cheesy
Pizza.
onions, and it looks like rice and vegetables in it. And then I
Ears,
opened the plate,
hash
and it was
browns,
just all
please.
good. I said, "I don't know what meat it is." She said, "Read it." Yeah, I know. Well, I've seen one salad, but didn't you put something other than ribs on this morning?
Well, I gave him, it was two different kinds. There is baby back and then regular slab of rib. Like,
What's the story?
What's up, Joe? Hey, be careful with those homies things, because I went and looked at them. They don't have any of the good shit in them, period. I don't know what's in them, because it doesn't even specify. It just tells you what's not in them. And the good shit is not in those. I don't know what is. It says 50 milligrams of something, but I don't know what, because it never says anywhere on it. It just says 50 milligrams per tablet. And then when you read, when it says like sub effects on the back, it's all NaNaNA, like not in it. DA, whatever the fuck that means. I think it says DA, but yeah, so those, I don't know what they are, dude. I don't know what. But I found something. At the store down here that according to online, it adds up with the same everything. So if anybody's looking for them, I found some. Found some cheaper.
Yeah, it sounds like Florida is flushed in this shit.
I could do like 10 or 12 a piece on them. If
I
anybody
have
were
never even.
interested.
I haven't seen them. Doesn't mean they don't exist. Haven't looked. But like I thought, like Joe was saying, he only has like one choice. At least you have like multiple things you can go through down
Oh,
there.
there's a whole wall of them shits. It's just
Yeah.
some of them are, you know what I mean? Like those homies, there's apparently nothing really in them, and they have all these new Florida legal, like they'll say on the back it's Florida legal. And like I said, one of those, I mean, I took one, and it says it has the nitrogen in it, but maybe it's because it doesn't have that spesosa. I don't know, dude. I don't know what they're fucking weird. And then I think it has these supporting alkalides, and I think maybe those supporting alkalides are the thing, and they don't tell you what those are. You know what I mean? It's my own shit.
Concoctions.
I'm not telling you what it is, you know? So that's what I don't. So like I say, whatever it is that you want in them may be hidden in there. So I could fucking dude. It's so hard to. I sat down with AI this morning. Y'all know I hate that son of a bitch. And me and him together, the best I could figure out. I say like there's brands that are, and then it makes sense because I went back to the same place. One of those brands are one of the ones I got.
Like Google, tell me why
Yeah,
I'm
that was
fucked up
bad.
from these things. You know what I mean?
And it was the right thing. And then online said that it's the exact like replica, you know what I mean, the best alternative. So I go back and he doesn't have those anymore. You know what I mean? And he sold them to me. Those ones I got from him, he was like, fucking, here, hold on. And he went and got a box. And he's like, I had these. And I was like, oh, I'll try those because those look like they might have the right shit. And I got them and they did, but then he don't have them no more. Probably because you can't get them no more. So I'm working to try to figure out, and I'm hoping that's what those ones I just found are. Is the
Replacements.
you know what I mean? Because it says it has the right shit, just like those other ones did. So hopefully those will line up, and that those will work because he has them. Plus, if he's still selling them, I could probably still get them shipped in for this moment until next week. I say it's the same thing as when the spice. You know what I mean? Remember the spice they outlawed, and then next week, and then you would buy packages. You know what I mean? Like you buy a pack of Scooby snacks. That's the old bag. You know what I mean? That the actual printed on the bag is the old chemical that's outlawed, but they just slap a sticker over it with the new chemical wrote on it. Remember those days? Like because they already had a million bags printed, and now those bags say the wrong thing, so they just put a sticker
Yeah.
over the bag. They're doing
Yeah, I
the
remember
same
that.
thing. Remember
Nice.
those Yeezys I got from Lakeland? Those
Yeah,
Yeezys were the same
I
way.
do remember that.
He had one he printed off. Remember,
Yeah,
it was a little.
You're
you
not
could
fucking parking in
you
my
could
lot.
actually
Wait a minute, they're moving. It's moving. He just don't know what to do. If the car's
Go
breaking,
somewhere, motherfucker.
the car's broken. If
the wobble.
Sorry,
You're
are you
good.
trying to
Yeah,
get in?
yeah. Can
Ice.
I just help you push it right here?
Oh, it'll go. I'm just having a sensor problem. Give me
Oh, well,
just
yeah.
a
If you
second.
can just get it right there. Oh, you're fine. No problem, man.
Oh, they having car troubles.
Yeah.
Uh,
He's having a sensor problem. His shit's going goofy, but he said he can get it right there. Thank you. He was really, really nice ginger guy. I'm so sorry. Are you trying to get in here? I'm so sorry.
that's why I said.
Well,
because
from the
he
look of the car, it looked like some junkies and some motherfuckers did a drug deal here the other day. That's why I was jumping out about to fucking run up in their shit.
That's why I thought. That's why I told you something was wrong.
Yeah,
Didn't
well, I
know.
seen, but that's why I was jumping out with that look on my face because I thought I had caught these motherfuckers. Yeah.
Somebody.
Well, they were fixing to find out, as you could tell by the way I was moving. We were finna run up in their motherfucking window.
Peekaboo, bud.
We were finna, they were living.
I better chill for a while until the charge that thing is.
Well, I am. I just gotta call that dude. And
Oh, there's on your phone.
I just gotta meet someone. I just gotta meet somebody at the store.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Harry. I know. Well, if I have to, I'll have to get you to drive me up there if it's raining too hard. That's what I forgot to get at fucking Walmart this morning.
What?
A poncho. I keep meaning to get a poncho to keep Miss Brooks.
Yeah,
Polo
probably a good
poncho,
idea.
nigga. I'm still trapping in the rain.
Poncho is probably a good
Well,
idea.
there we go. He said, got this polo poncho, nigga. I still trapping in the rain.
My poncho keeps me safe from the rain.
Yeah, that's a real hustler. I've done it before. You put on a poncho to keep hustling. Fuck, I've just been soaked in the rain in a Carhartt more than that. I just put on my fucking Carhartt and rock it. Because the Carhartt, it'll never like soak all the way through where that inside lining gets wet. It sheds, you know what I mean? Now that outside will be soaked. It'll soak, but then it just from there just keeps shedding. Like your inside layer will never get wet. Now you take that bitch home and take it off and lay it down, or let it even hang it up and let it say eventually it will soak through to the lining, but like it takes 6-8 hours. It seems like, because I've been in a Carhartt all day and the inside lining won't get wet.
Inside lining.
Because once
Carhartt.
that outside material does soak, it just sheds all the water. But eventually, the inside will slowly seep it from the cloth through.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was letting you know.
goddamn.
I was just letting you know, Joe, that in case you were thinking about that, if you were to take them, I don't know what you're taking. And you know what I mean? But my other thought was that's how I would, get in the next thing. You know what I mean? Not say what the fuck it is. You know what I mean? So it might be something good in that motherfucker. Is the other thing I thought, right, Vibrant?
Could be.
Those homies, like I said, like with when they were doing the spice, you know what I mean? And changing each thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes that new one was better. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
what if it's just the new one and they're not fucking saying what it is, so it takes a little longer for it to get smacked? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's 50 milligrams of something in there, and it don't tell you what it is, but it tells you what it's not, so they can't get in trouble. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it may be GMO. I don't, you know what I mean? If you're just trying to just get high on them, dude, yeah, if you're just trying to get high on them, I think it's might be like I say, they may be fucking strong or something, or be the new thing that hits.
Well,
I
if
don't know.
you don't eat them every day theoretically, and you were just, let's say, going in once a month and buying them, probably would you think each one would work? Probably these new
Yeah,
things. Each
yeah.
one
Even
would
those new
probably, and you'd
Florida,
probably never know
those,
the difference, would you?
yeah, no. That's why I say I think the ones that say Florida compliant on them. Well, I know there's a lady in there buying fucking a stack of packs. You know what I mean? An old lady too. Like, so if you're just, you know what I mean? Like I say, they say that they have the shit in them, but I tell you, they don't make me not get sick to my stomach. And they don't make me not get the withdrawal thing, and they make my stomach hurt. Like if I take 2 of those pills, my stomach just hurts. And then well, the one time I took 2 of them, I threw up. Another time I took 3 of them in a day, and I just threw up. And it was like you could tell I was throwing up those. You know what I mean? Like whatever the byproduct of them was, it was like a foamy, nasty, same color as those pills shit I was throwing up. Oh, remember when I threw up in the fucking on the phone with you in the parking lot that day? It was that was those fucking things.
Yeah.
This made my fucking stomach hurt. Remember, I was like, because I felt good and shit. Like they gave me a buzz, but they made my fucking stomach hurt. And I had took them because that was the very first time I had got a withdrawal from them. And we ended up going to Lakeland, and I fucking found them and bought a shitload of 7 stacks from that guy in Lakeland, and bought the Easies from him too. And that was the guy. That's what I got sidetracked. But the guy that had just the piece of paper, like printed out of the printer, and he cut the square of the little supplement and scotch taped it onto the Easies pack. You know what I mean? Like, so he could try to get off them without getting in no shit. But he still had them in the back, hidden. And when I said Easies, his eyes lit up. And he said, "I give you deal." He said, "You take all I have left. I do buy one, get one free." And I thought he had a shitload of them. I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude. How many you got?" And he's like, "I got 4." I was like, "Well, fuck." You know what I mean? I was ready to buy fucking 10 and get 10 free, or maybe 20 and get 20 free. You know what I mean? I was finna take what you had. Which I did take what he had, but he only had it was like 4 pack. Might have been 6. I think it was only 4.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, some of those fucking meat sticks.
Yeah, botanical extracts. Well, every bit of it is a botanical extract. Dude, I deep dove this morning. That's why it seemed like I'm acting like a know-it-all. It was just because I just fucking, it's all fresh in my head because I had to fucking teach myself this morning. Me and AI. And like I said, I hate that son of a bitch. And me and him worked on it together this morning.
Whoa.
Like I say, I'm honestly just trying to get a means to an end. You know what I mean? Is where I'm at. And then I would probably still. And the only reason I'm trying to find a means to an end is because I see this, you know what I mean? There's going to be an end to it regardless, I feel like. But
They say,
honestly, if I could just get them cheap enough, I wouldn't mind just taking these fuckers for, you know what I mean? Like, it's fucking, you feel good. I don't ache like I normally do. My hands and my knees don't hurt like they
yeah.
generally do. You know what I mean? It's nice. I fucking enjoy just, you know what I mean, being on a regimen of them. But if they're gonna keep fucking me around, and if it ends up to a point where they make me fucking have to go get on something to get off it, I don't want to do that. So I need to get myself off them while I can still get them. You know what I mean? Because I don't
Yeah.
want to be trying to go to the methadone clinic or fucking even the Sabot. You know what I mean? I don't want to be doing any of that.
Oh.
So, because I've been that route, I don't enjoy that either. You know what I mean? Like I say, if you could just procure these easily and cheap enough, like you could in the beginning, and there wasn't a worry of it going away, I think it's a great fucking, like, I mean,
I hate
feel
to,
how you want about it, but it's better than pain management and shit and having to deal with all that if you're just actually in pain all the time, which I understand because
but
I have been for years now between
Florida
my feet,
is
my knees, and my hands
Florida
and
is
my
the
back.
poster child for the reasons why we can't have anything good drug wise. You guys
Yeah.
ruin everything for everyone.
Yeah.
Just like this, you guys are gonna ruin it for everyone, dude. You're gonna get a bunch of motherfuckers strung out in there. People are gonna start killing each other. A bunch of Florida shit's gonna start happening, and then everyone's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What the hell's going on with this shit?"
Well, that's already been going on.
Yeah.
That's why, I
Yep.
mean, we
Exactly.
have the biggest
Yep.
drug bust in fucking history behind these. Remember that
Yep.
guy fucking,
Yep.
it's already
You
got
guys
caught
ruin
fucking
it every time,
manufacturing
dude.
with a fucking like $1 billion worth of that shit in a
Mm-hmm.
fucking warehouse with like $1 million worth of guns and explosives and all the shit. Like he
Yep.
was building cool shit
Yeah.
himself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Florida shit. You know what
Yep.
I mean?
Florida
Like,
shit. Yes, correct. Yep.
like
Yep.
me, if I fucking ended up in that position, you know
That's
what
why
I'd be doing? I'd be in that
that's why
storage
it
unit
always
building
that's
all
why
kind
it
of
always
cool
gets
shit.
kiboshed because the fucking government's like, if that gets out of Florida, we're fucked. If that gets to America, we're in trouble.
Well, no,
Kibosh
that's the
that shit
problem.
now.
It's already, we're the worst place for it to be.
Yeah.
They just try to kibosh it here, and everybody,
Exactly.
all the other states are like, yeah, we're gonna stop that before our state tries to replicate. They won't probably
Yeah, we
take it
don't
as
want to
big
turn
or
into
as far as
Florida.
Florida, but we don't even want a quarter of what them motherfuckers did with it. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? We don't need a quarter of the problem they started
Mhm.
down there. So we're gonna
Correct.
go ahead and
Yeah.
kibosh it before it gets here. Is
Yep.
what happened.
We don't want that shit traveling up here. Fuck sakes. It's like that's like that crocodile shit, you guys. I never even saw that. It never even made it out of Florida, I don't think. But I've
Yeah.
seen plenty of videos about that shit.
Well, that's all these are. It's a Percocet. Like, and
Yeah.
like I told Vibrant's like, well, dude, call it what you want. Think less of it if you want. That motherfucker's stronger than a Percocet, but it's like the same as a Percocet, but it's not quite a Roxy, but it is past a Percocet, in my opinion. If you're eating the whole pill, which you're not supposed to. I mean, it says right on the fucking thing not to do it, but of course, that's the first thing I did. You know what I mean?
Well, it's my opinion on it is probably safer than fentanyl. It's still a synthetic opiate, and opiates are gay.
Yeah,
Opiates
it's
are gay
horrible. I
because
shouldn't have
opiates ruin
put
fucking
myself
lives and
back
kill
in this
people.
position, but I already did
Yeah.
it. You know what I mean? But
Opiates
it's
kick ass, but
like
they are
you say, but
also
I would have never,
they
like
suck.
you've seen me now. You know I make bad decisions and shit, but you know I will not do the thing. You know what I mean? I've been that route, and we're
That's
not
what I
going
said.
back there. You
Fucking
know what
way
I mean?
safer
I
than going
won't
over and
do the
fucking
fentanyl.
buying pressed
Like
pills. Yeah,
I'll be
it's
sick
safer than buying
before I
pressed
do
pills.
fentanyl. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yep. It's a smarter, and I mean, and that's just society. That's not anyone's fault. If it was normal, you could just go buy heroin like normal people. But now they've turned it into this. You know what I mean? And it's way safer. way
No,
safer
it's
because at
not.
least
It's not
botanical.
Percocet at all. It's a
Yeah,
kratom extract. What it is, like I explained it to Vibrant, it's like you have weed, right? And you have flower, and now you have extracts. And like kratom, the just regular kratom powder is like your flower. You know, it has all these other things in it, and it has all these different things in the kratom in small amounts. And you take that, and you get a buzz. But if you have started on concentrates, you won't get the same buzz from flower.
yeah,
You'll need a ton of it to get you there.
yeah,
And they've done the same thing. They've taken, really, it's like Delta 8, I think, where they have taken something that's in small
yeah,
amounts in kratom, and they
yeah,
have synthesized
probably.
it in a lab to make mass quantities in a small, you know what I mean? So it's like a Delta 8 type situation, but where Delta 8 doesn't give you like the same high, this shit does. You know what I mean? This shit will fuck you up. You know what I mean? It's about to rain. Bubba, you see this? Oh, I gotta call that dude. Or I'll just text him. Go here. Hey, I'm home whenever you're ready. Hmm.
Was.
Oh, that was back in the day. That was down here in Florida. That was down South Florida. The bath salt. That was when I ate that dude's face off on bath salt. That was Vibrant. Apparently, Vibrant South Florida had a hard run with that shit. Like South Florida, not really where I'm at. I mean, it was around. Some people were doing it, but it wasn't. Vibrant said in his area of Arizona, that shit was wild.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
Like the only bath salt fucking intervention. The dude is from my neighborhood in Glendale.
yeah,
The only one that
but
like they had
these
the
are
bath salt
going.
intervention is the dude in my neighborhood. Fucking that shit was wild. That was around the Spice time too. I'm telling you, Spice hit fucking Phoenix like a freight in my area like a freight train.
But see these right here, and that girl, the one that turned me on to these fucking things down there at the store. She told me that if you pay attention, it's like X pills, and when you find the ones with the more spots in them, they're stronger.
Yeah.
And sometimes you'll see the ones, but the way these are colored, you can really see the spots in these. And she said, I don't know what it is. She said, but it's like back when we were, X pills. She said the spots, the ones with the more spots, seem like they're stronger.
Yeah.
That's just something I remember her telling me, but I think these are gonna be the fix. I hope to God, dude. Like I say, I'll need to either find them online or go down there and get all he's got. Cause that's a lot cheaper. That's what. Cause really, it's like damn near. It's two of those other ones, milligram wise. It's two of those other ones in each one of these. So that's 12 for the price of fucking two. Yeah, that's 12 for the price of two. If this, you know what I mean? If these work. And that's at that shelf price. And if I buy all he's got, I can probably get him to come down a few dollars because those have been sitting there. The people are buying the other ones. Because, like I say, it's very confusing to figure out. And I don't know because AI didn't make one of these. But there's so many brands, it's hard for AI to be able. They're just giving you the very most popular that are comparable with ingredients. Well, they said those ones that he doesn't have anymore, and then they said opia. If anyone needs to know, opia, OPIA, seems to be the second, like most sought after one that's still available. But then I don't understand, Byron, because I think I told you they say that it's federally. They kiboshed the 7-hydroxy mitragene got. But see, then I think that's the difference. I think the 7-hydroxy got smacked, and then this hydroxymitragene is still maybe because 7 Stacks, the company, like you could have the 7-hydromitragene shipped to you. They'll ship you know what I mean? They'll ship those to you still. So I don't know what the fucking, I don't understand it.
Oh,
It's because there's motherfuckers, there's government trying to get it going, and there's motherfuckers like me, but smarter, going, nah, 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 nah. They
yeah.
think they got us. Hold on, we'll be good for another couple months. Give me a minute. You know what I mean? And
Mhm.
the motherfucker, I know how that, you know what I mean? How you move when you're doing shit like that, and you don't want them to know. You know what I mean? That's why I say those homies might be fucking gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
As far as just to get you high. Those homies might be gas. That might be the new hidden gem, you know, for all you know, because they seem sketchy enough to be, you know what I mean? They seem sketchy enough the way everything's labeled and all and worded. Seems like it's could be that, or it could be just them capitalizing on the fact that you can't fucking tell what they are. You know what I mean? And just getting you to buy them, even though they really don't do much.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the two. But like you said before, if you're not dependent on any certain thing, I think any of these fucking things will fucking get you. You know what I mean? If you're not dependent on any certain one, I think any of these things will fuck you up.
Ah.
Oh, those fuckers.
I'm going to get groceries. Hey, tomorrow they have cheesy breadsticks for lunch. You might want to get up and eat you some breakfast in the morning because we don't know when lunch is. Definitely eat breakfast.
Hmm? That motherfucker tastes right. And remember how I told you the other ones, like they like grow like cardboard or something? They don't dissolve the same. These dissolve, right? These fully dissolve in your mouth. And they
Yes.
have that taste. I think I found it. I think I found the go around.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a half a pill. That motherfucker's strong. Woo. I'm gonna say that half is technically a little bit stronger than the 7 Stacks that I
Yeah.
was getting. Woo. Yeah, that motherfucker's strong and it dissolved right. It's got the right taste. I think that's it. Thank God. That was killing a cracker at $17 a piece. Son of a bitch. That gets them down to whatever 35 divided by 12 is. What, 35, 12,
Oh,
12 times. Well, yeah,
Oh,
it's
hell
like
yeah.
$2.50, $3 a piece, like $3 a piece.
Got a condo down
I
Landis.
can farmers market in Jacksonville. Yeah, we have a lot of like down here by me. We have Plant City, which there's a huge. Oh, what do they call it? It's not called a. Hey, what's the name for? Is it called the farmers market? Ain't there another name for that? Is it called a? I thought there was another name for it. It's a farmers market. I thought there was another name they used. We have one in Plant City that's huge that has all different parts to it. Like there's small, like what most people think of as a farmer's market, where that's what I'm telling you. There's another name for it because
Flea
it's not
market.
just a farmer's market.
Yeah, flea
No,
market,
it's not
or
flea market.
we used to call them swap meets.
No, this is something different. It's a farmer's market. They sell only produce and shit. But it's like there's a part, and like I say, maybe it is just farmer's market, but there's part of that's what you think of as a farmer's market that has oh, what do you call it? Like a bunch of vendors in like a covered area, like a farmer's market where they're selling all the different. There's each vendor with like a table and it's covered and shit. But then there's another part where you pull up and they're out there and there'll be people with just a van and the whole back of it's full of cantaloupes. There'll be a minivan, the whole back of it's full of, and they're just standing out there by a minivan in a big like open parking lot, big sand area. And you go around, pull up to them, and they'll have like cardboard signs and shit that, you know what I mean? And they're selling quantity, or they're wanting to. They'll sell you a couple melons, but they're wanting to sell you, you know what I mean, crates and
Yeah, great.
bushels or whatever it goes by, you know what I mean? Crates, bushels, fucking, and or melons. They're trying to sell you 100 melons, you know what I mean? And there'll be fucking big fucking fifth wheel trailers just slam full of melons. There'll be and then there'll be 50. When I was a kid, I remember I went with an old timer and went out there to that thing, and he pulled around to the back and the very end back thing where there's semis. It's all 53-foot fucking semis and reefer trailers, full of shit. You know what I mean? Cucumber, whatever you name it. If it's in season or available, it's out there. And we pulled up to a guy, and he had a bunch of like melons and cucumbers or whatever. And he pulls up, the guy's sitting on the back of the semi, a bunch of shit in the semi, and he goes and I forget what he paid now, but I used to remember. But he paid like I would say $100. He gives him $200, and he goes in the back of that thing and comes back and gives him these 2 boxes of cereal. And it was Mexican cereal, Vibrant. Did I ever tell you about that? It was Mexican. It was some Mexican cereal. All the right ingredients, everything was in Spanish. And open the box and pull out the bag, and it's a fucking kilo a pot, old Mexican pot. You know what I mean? And he would get like 100, or I think they're like 150 bucks a kilo for fucking that Mexican brick pot. But it was sealed in the cereal bag and then sealed in the box.
Mini El Japos. That
Of coconut water? Oh yeah.
will give you
Yeah,
shit.
that's like a swap meet when they start having, but like, those Mexicans in the back, you could pretty much, if you go to talking to them Chicos at that farmer market, you'd be surprised, like, as far as drugs, and you probably can buy, like, stolen VCRs and shit from some of them, you know what I mean? Or fucking, stolen fucking iPads or whatever. I haven't been out there in a long time. The last time I was gonna go out there because they wanted me to go out there and rob somebody and to keep them from like taking it was some shit. I was going to do it, but I ended up having to go to prison, so I didn't end up getting get it done. But still 15. 845 is a good bud. 135 and 45 is 70, 80. Yeah, that's 100. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get that made up. It's raining like a bitch. I'm gonna have to have her drive me up there, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and tell her that that's too hard for me to try to do even with an umbrella. To even try to walk up there with an umbrella would be pretty annoying. Hey, I hate to ask you, but it's a good amount of money on the Harry because it's too to get up there any type of way. All right. In about 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, like it's 1987. The motherfuckers are still curious on VCRs.
Oh,
I go down there to get my VCRs and hubcaps when they're stolen.
yeah. Yeah. Good. I'm here to buy my stolen hubcaps and VCRs. Well, that's why I changed it and said, or whatever the hell you buy now, stolen iPads or something. I don't know.
I remember that was a thing. Like someone would pull up and I'd be like, "Damn, dude, those are cool wheels," and my friends would be like, "Man, those are fucking gay." And I'm like, "Well, they look pretty shiny to me," and they're like, "Those aren't even fucking rims, bro. Those are caps." And I was like, "How do you know?" You know, they had to show me how to even tell the difference. I was like, "Oh." Because I was like, dude, it's easy to get cool wheels. You can make your wheels look like fucking spokes for like, $100. Fucking versus the Dayton's. Just put hubcaps on. That's just about as cool, but apparently in the car world, those are apparently pretty lame. You don't want to but I remember like kids would pull up with like the Chevy Cavaliers with the plastic spinning ones from fucking
Everybody,
Walmart.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but I keep forgetting to remind people, and I'm sure I'm just missing the right person. I will do brownies 10 or more, $5 a piece. 10 for 50 on brownies.
Oh, there's Jasper playing.
Hey, Vibrant or Jasper, you want to play? You want to play with Nomi? He said, sure, he'll get on. He's not. He doesn't even have the TV on right now, but he's fixing to turn it all on. He said he'll play.
Yeah, people hate hubcaps. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I found that out. I never got into college because I didn't even get my license until I was like 19. But I didn't have a car. What's the fucking point of driving? What's the point of even liking cars? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get one. Man, it's like I had people drive me around for years. You go and see if your thing came through. Might have to. All right, I might have to. Let me see this. I'm gonna have to. Okay, here. What I'm gonna have to do, I guess. Fuck. Disconnect and reconnect. Yes. I don't know why it's not. It should be on.
Alright, we're back on the track. Yeah, see if I can get in a bottle. Get one bottle. I need the bottle.
Oh. Hello.
Let's hope I can get all of this in the door. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you want fries? I have one.
This shit's good right here too, dude. This Churblotto that's available right now, it's dwindling quickly. So if anybody's interested, it's going pretty quick. But we have some LCG, and it's gonna be a little cheaper. I mean, like $5 here. It's gonna be like 80 an ounce. Might be 85, and it's be 80 an ounce. It'd be 80 an ounce, and I do quarters for 300. I do QPs for 300 even, and that shit looks nice, don't it, Vibrant? It
Yeah.
looks every bit as good as this, and I think
I'll
the
be right
buds are even a little
back. Let me
plumper than me. Let you back. I need. Oh, in the house. I was forgetting the house. Oh, that's what they call me. Damn it. Oh, shit. That's the right thing. Okay, that's the right thing. He's gone still. I don't do him. Drinking really. Oh. Thank you, Joe. I'll pin that. Been drinking some lately. And some night I find myself hammered, steaming with the stairs. Yeah. Well, I can do it out of that one or this, so that's technically two different. And with this point, I don't really fucking matter. Get about the stands. Still got that bag of this. Oh, wait, I think this one may be a little better, but I don't really know. Really, the fucking thing. These outdoors, I mean, at 35 an ounce, dude, they've They have their choices. There's a guy around here who'd be worth me buying a pound just to sell him ounces. Because he can't, a lot of times he can't afford, you know what I mean? Or he's already selling a lot of these ounces. Like, he got somebody coming to grab these. Give it that. Right last there. I gotta get it. Yeah, dude, I think I feel that pill too. Yeah, fucking thank God I found a fucking alternative, I think. As long as I can go a couple days without, I still have a couple of them 7 stacks in case I do go into withdrawal and have something to fix it. I'm in the perfect spot right now. I'm gonna go grab the. She fell asleep. I'll just walk up there. It's fine. I'll walk up there with the umbrella. Yeah, like a bitch, but I can walk with the umbrella. I'm trying to find her. Damn. I just do with the goddamn. What I just do with the. There's the shatter. The hell did I do with that half ounce? Son of a bitch. Um. Yeah, I was until I sat that half ounce down somewhere. Give me 1 second. I'll either find it or I'll make another one. Okay, go ahead and pee. That'll give me a second to find what I did with this shit or make another one. Damn it, what did I do?
Oh, that's the one of the. Oh.
Jasper, do you see where I set down one of them green drawers? Oh, there it is. Boom. And there was something else. Oh, it's still in the cup. That's why I'm missing. I gotta get a bag for that ounce. And then we're ready. Throw it all in a brisket sack. Ounce. 8. This goes back in the refrigerator. In the refrigerator.
Did you find it?
Yeah.
No.
I'm ready. I got the umbrella for you right here. To get it to the truck. If it wasn't raining so goddamn hard, I'd either walk or ride the scooter with the umbrella. It was, I think it just slacked. No, you take it. You use it to get to the truck. I got him. Where the hell did I just set my phone at? Son of a bitch. Vibrating on here is still getting the truck. Yeah, stop. Yeah, I can't come about this. One of them, don't play the dog. I had to get it back. I had to do it. That's all my work. Quick, please.
Oh, this is fucking bad.
in the bag. Oh, I know that. I was looking at that phone and they were in the bag. Where the fuck? I'll be right back, fellas. Hold on. It's fucking raining. I'm trying to make this fucking place. It's the fall for the ass. There we go.
Great.
Ray, where you are? On my way. My bad. It's raining. Had to get a ride. Almost there. I know. I was just trying to hopefully get it all done first, but it didn't. Honestly, if it would have been raining like this, I would have just fucking took the umbrella and went. But it was sideways raining.
And I think
It's probably about to again, but you see how fast I can get there and back though. If I need to catch a little break, I can do.
yeah,
But I'm gonna get me a poncho. I'm gonna get a good poncho. I'm gonna use some of this money right here. I'm gonna use it to get me a good poncho because it's part of the business. Yeah, get me closer. Yeah. It's fucking, I had you in the bag the whole time, Evan. I fucking I threw the phones in the bag and was running around looking for the phone with the bag in my hand, and I had to have Jasper call the phone, and it started ringing in the damn bag.
Right here to Barry.
Yeah, right here. I'm not, man. I got a legal business to do it anyway. Just him. No
Better stop. It looked like he was stopping. There wasn't enough parking places up here. Now we got these motherfuckers parked up here.
pull it anywhere. Use that car. Oh, right. Church is the wax. Yeah, it's in that little bag, in the white bag. All right. Yeah, everything, or in the black bags, they're shattered. All right. All right, now me easy. Hey.
is that at the rent?
Oh, new girl.
A new girl?
Yeah.
What's her face?
She's on where they hired a second girl. Motherfucking dude with a big arm. Thinks he knows better than John.
Got a pin at the house. I mean, at the house at work.
And you can tell it's good. It's hard to fake when bands and it's got the face on it. Good. There's something else with these, but I forget what it is. There's another good tell for the blues, but I don't remember what it is.
We got one that, yeah, people mark it and that motherfucker turns brown. One day they were marking one and they're saying, it's brown. I said, the motherfucker said, I forget, it's one of them fucking, I mean, obviously fake, like with Trump on it or it was something stupid. It wasn't even Trump, it was something else, but it was, and I'm like,
Fucking Jeffrey Epstein
this
or
motherfucker
something.
ain't real.
Yeah.
I know it's turned around. I said, no, look at it. Look at the wording. It's obvious.
It's not even a counterfeit. It's just a, you know what I mean? Like,
because somebody gives it to you, it's money. And I had to go tell the child, baby, that this is not real money. It says something like that on it. They're not.
well, he might have
found
that on the ground somewhere. Just, you know,
Oh no, he said his
was,
friend gave it to him.
oh well,
My
another
friend gave
fucking
it to
kid.
me. Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what
I
you're
said,
saying.
that kid wasn't gonna get, they ain't gonna give you a $20 bill for free, baby. They just are not. You gotta look at stuff. They have. I hope you didn't trade them a 20 for this. Some of them fucking kids are them some manipulating fucking criminals in training.
Well, like I say, you gotta think how bad fucking my generation, my class or whatever was, and the ones you got now is our kid. You know what I mean? Is fucking them badass little and Jasper's age and a little bit older, fucking them badass youngins that we was all getting arrested at the middle school.
Well,
It's our kids at that motherfucker,
well,
and
your
half
kid
of
better
me.
not, cause
Well,
I tried to
I
scare the
tightened
fucking
his ass up, but a lot of them motherfuckers that I was the ones that had them kids fucking before I had, you know what I mean, the ones that was having them kids when we was in school, or
babies didn't have a chance.
you know what I mean, they was still wild when they, you know what I mean. I was still kind of wild when we had Jasper, but in his younger years, I was still in the mix, but or I still am, but not for real like that. All right, thank you so much. I just didn't want to, you know what I mean, get caught in a turd flusher. Thank you. Love you too.
But it's early.
All right.
You probably want me home at 5.
Well, you need to call her and find out. Have you give her that number for that tablet yet?
No.
Call her or text her on that and tell her that that's your number when you're here. And let her know it's just a number on your tablet that I'm on.
Oh, bro.
You hear me? Make sure you tell her that it's a number that I put on your tablet that I monitor so that I can call you when I leave. And let her have it so that she can use it too. Okay? And then she can't say that you have that I, you know what I mean, that you have a phone over here she don't know about or something. You know what I mean? I thought about that. We need to let her know that you have that number, but also tell her that I monitor it, and it's so I can call you when I leave, or you can call me. And then you got your laundered, for lack of a better term, we laundered your phone to your mother. You know, wash that bitch clean. Yeah, them fucking things are hit. I can feel that fucking feel. Damn, that bitch got me high too. I said it's like taking 2 of them 7 stacks. Damn. I could feel like the high coming on. Oh yeah, dude, I'll be able to take halves of those hopefully and walk down, get down the quarters of those, and then I have to be doing little pieces of powder, I guess. Some fucking things are strong. Feel like it's too good to be true, though. You know what I mean? That they're that. You know what I mean? That I'm able to get them for that price.
My blockhead.
compared to
Oh,
the
God.
fact that I can still get them here. But hey, it's all just like I said, there's all a bunch of motherfuckers like me trying to make a go around for the pop up. So you just gotta find it and ride it out. Just like people gotta find me and trust it, and they can get really good shit really cheap to their door. You just gotta try to find the right place and trust it.
Where am I? Oh, bro, Isabella, don't come near me. She's under a mat.
So
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Bro, I thought you'd never talk to me again. Get on my damn phone. Get on my damn party. Nice.
I can put that onto the company one so it shows some movement when I do it. I do want to get a whatchamacallit for it.
Oh, bro, you shouldn't have told me that. Now I'm gonna go as high as possible.
I need to get a poncho for real. I'll just get a cheap one. Well, I need to get a decent one, not this one that was like, trash bags. The single uses or whatever. I need to get an actual foldable poncho. And when I get a little break in the rain, I'm gonna haul ass up there and get me one too. Because I wouldn't have had to have woke her up just now over just running up there, but you know what I mean? That's 120 I didn't want to miss. And dude. Oh, the poncho. I just trapped in the rain. Got this whole big poncho. Blasted trapped in the rain. Yeah. Oh, they got me getting good, dog. I'm for walking circles
I don't know.
like a motherfucker.